Hello everyone, I'm Crumbs and we're playing Colony Ship. We have just killed two thugs that were gonna come and collect some money from poor Abe here, or Honest Abe, that's the name of his store. And there is Braxton and two regulators outside. So let's see, we did some trading, so we got a new vest from Abe there. So let's head out and see what's happening. Rumor has it that Captain Braxton once served a higher power, that in the days before his crisis of faith, he was known as Faithful Gunner Jeremiah. Braxton among the Church of the Elect. There's plenty of talk about why he left, but as is often the case, no story is more compelling than the others. Backed up by a few like-minded men and picking up more recruits along the way, Braxton left the church and wound up in the pit, where good fighting men are always in high demand. Around the same time, the Brotherhood has started nosing around, eager to establish a foothold here. Braxton and his regulators offered the good people of the pit their service. After much debate, they were hired to drive the Brotherhood's men out, which was accomplished with brutal efficiency. "Thank God you're alive," says Braxton, holstering his gun. "When I heard the gunfire, I assumed the worst. I thought you didn't want to get involved." "It's not my fight," says Braxton, "but someone has to step in and protect these people. I have nothing against Jonas, but this time he's gone too far." "Well, good luck with that, or what can I do to help?" "Quite a lot, actually. If we move against Jonas, he claimed that the regulators are taking over and many would side with him. We don't want that. But if one of them, if you challenge Jonas, people will side with you. Of course, we stand with you, but it will be a fight." So, the crossroads. Okay, I'm in. "Then talk to Jonas, put him on notice in front of everyone, let them all hear what you have to say." "Why won't he? No, let's go. Let's wait for them to leave. So let's go to Jonas, I think. What are you gonna do?" asked Evans. "The right thing. We're going to save this town." "I haven't decided yet. What's your take on it?" "What's that saying? Better the devil you know than the devil you don't." So there's that. But sometimes I wonder whether the devil gonna let it all go to hell. Jonas did build this town, but that as far as he's going to take it. He did a good job keeping everyone on their best behavior at first, back when the pit were more of a camp. But the bigger the town got, the more lawless it became. And Braxton, his men do a good job patrolling the decks around the town, but I'm not sure if I want to see them patrolling the pit and telling folks what to do. If Braxton ended up on top, who knows how far he'd take the law and order thing, although probably not as far as the Brotherhood would, so there's that. Well, we are a little bit injured, so we need to heal up. We have this, but I think we'll save that. We head down to the medbay here and see if we can get healed up. So what do we got here? We got Sarah. We got a machine. Install implants. And that's it. So let's talk to Sarah. A woman stares blankly as if lost in thought while her metal-capped fingers move across a keyboard that isn't there. You can see she's jacked in with a long translucent cable running from her half-shaved head to one of the machines. Finally, registering your presence, she unplugs the cable from her head and her eyes come into focus. "Are you a doctor?" I've been trained in healing protocols, if that's what you're asking," the woman says impatiently, waiting for you to get the point. "What is jack? What machine? Can you fix me up? Let's get healed first." "That would be 50 credits, she says. Pay her." You step inside a metal box and try to make yourself comfortable. A dirty display comes to life, flashing messages in different languages disclaiming all liability for manufacturing defects and requiring you to submit any claims to arbitration back on Earth. "In 3, 2, 1, says the woman. Something stabs in the back. The pain is unbearable. You scream if you could, but all you can do is gasp for air, waiting for the drugs to kick in. Suddenly machine powers down. "Well, fuck," says the woman. "I thought I fixed that last week. Hang in there." The pain spreads everywhere and your consciousness starts slipping away. "Almost done," the woman says cheerfully. The machine powers up with a whine, instantly washing away the pain. Bone marrow extracted, generating stem cell prototype, starting blood transfusion. You step out of the death trap swearing never to use it again, and then you notice that you feel pretty good. Better than good, actually. Your wounds are gone, healed by the old earth magic. You feel invulnerable, if only for a moment. So, browse wares, can I ask you something? Let's browse her wares. What do you got? Okay, you got some of that. We only have 74 credits, so we can buy anything else. So, let's see. Can you show me how to extract implant safety? Is that a training exercise, maybe? If you make yourself useful, you can watch me work. Maybe you can learn a thing or two. She walks to a corpse, lying on one of the beds, and checks the tag. Moved to Toko's ship. The dumb bastard overclocked it, fried the ship. She glances at you. I don't have all day, so get to work, will you? She passes you the saw. Okay. So we're gonna cut that open, I guess. Well, I'll be damned. The suppressor's still good. With a quick, hard yank, she pulls the intact piece of electronics from amid the cooked brain and ruined circuitry. She drops it in a jar of disinfectant and slaps you in the back with an unwashed hand. Oddly enough, this practical lesson of field surgery and neutral implants have been more educational than you expect. Anything else I can help you with? Well, I do have an errand that needs running. A fellow by the name of Jimmy Brewster sent word that he has something for me. He owes me 500 creds, so I'd better be some quality biotech. Bring it here and I'll make it worthwhile. Where can I find him? He's in warehouses in Camptown. Okay, E7. Camptown, we're going there anyway, so good. Well, let's leave. So, let's see. First of all, let's reload, because we don't want to forget that. So you have loaded up, reload this one, and reload that one. So I think we have traveled to the Armory. No, we wait with that. Find Jed. Yeah, confront Jonas. It's here. I think it was in the Promised Land, right? So, confront Jonas. You can find him in Promised Land. So, we're heading over here and talk to Jonas. So, what do we got here? We got a guard. We got another guard. We got Caleb. Let's talk to Caleb. Welcome to the Promised Land, says the bartender, pouring you a fluorescent drink. He spills a few drops on the counter, and the shimmer and gleam in the light, dissolving the paint and etching the metal. First round's on the house. Have you been here long? Too long, if you ask me. Maybe it's time to head back to the habitat. Well, we don't. Yeah, okay. What's the habitat? Different things to different people. If you think the mission is more important than anything else, you feel right at home in the protectorate. And the shenanigans won't bother you none. Hell, you might even be leading that parade. But it's freedom you crave about all else, then you won't find a finer place than the old pits. Then why do you think of moving back? Too much freedom, the bartender grins slyly. Truth to be told, I won't mind some stability. If I have to join a club to enjoy it, then so be it. Okay, so here we got some people. We got a guard, a doorman, and Samuel and Jonas. So let's head over here. Mr. Redford is expecting you. You can go in. Yeah, let's talk to Samuel here first. Thank you, Crumbs. Haven't seen in a while, says Samuel, smiling to put you at ease. He's been with Jonas ever since he was a kid, fast on the draw and eager to prove it. Now he's Jonas' right-hand man, an enforcer. More fear than light. Too busy scraping a living, you know how it is. It's hard all over, not Samuel. And the infighting in the habitat doesn't make it any easier. Why are they still fighting? When was the last time been? Why are they still fighting? It will only end one way. Winner takes it all. The mutineers had a chance, but they blew it, so now they have three deeply entrenched factions. Too weak to win, too strong to lose. When was the last time you've been there? 8 years ago or so. I tried to make a deal with the church, but it went south fast. Jonas thought they might be the lesser of three evil, an ally that could shield us from the other two, but won't try to take over. They offered us the opposite. The church would extend its domains of the pit and rule us from afar, which neither the protectors nor the Brotherhood would ignore. Okay, so let's talk to Jonas then. For a scavenger, Jonas Redford was more successful and more ambitious than most. In order to facilitate more efficient runs into the mission control ruins, Jonas set up a base camp in cargo hold number 3, right next to the auction. Such a good idea couldn't remain secret for long, and his fellow scavengers soon began pitching their tents nearby. With its increasingly popularity, the camp attracted a growing crowd of traders, whores, and other hangers-on, and people began to see it as a rugged alternative to the habitat which promised safety, but insisted on submission in exchange. At some point, Jonas realized that more money was waiting to be made right here in the pit, as it had come to be called, than out in the wasteland. He opened the Promised Land, the finest and only whorehouse in town, and settled into roles at de facto mayor of his frontier town. You've got some nerve, Crumbs, said Jonas, putting down his glasses. I know why you're here, so say your words and get out. He crossed the line. I like to hear the side of the story. Holy horses. Yeah, let's go with the last one. Hold your horses, Jonas. I don't know what you heard, but I'm here to warn you that Braxton is stirring up some shit. Is he now, says Jonas, showing no surprise. Word on the street is you're working for Braxton. You raise an eyebrow waiting for your answer. You can go that. Yeah, I say we go with the first one. If Braxton wants to be a mayor, he's going about it the wrong way. Jonas nods, satisfied with the answer. Can I count on you in this fight then? We need all the help we can get, and then some. I'm with you, Jonas. What do you need me to do? You're going to help us take out the regulators, he says, as if resigned to an unpleasant core that's been let slide too long. They outnumber us by a certain piece of gear will even the odds. Ever heard of brainwave disruptor? A grenade? Never seen one, but I've heard it messes with your brain. That it does. It's an anti-riot grenade. Earth-made, it scrambles your brain and makes you forget what you're doing and just stand there taking the air. Braxton will be watching my boys like a hawk, but since you're unknown, you can run fetch it while Sam. He nods at his enforcer, runs interference. Where am I going to find this thing? Good question. The Earth-made relics aren't exactly common these days, but I bet Cole can point you in the right direction. He sells all kinds of crap. Mostly it's shipmate, of course, but he's also keeping track of those who has what. Visit Cole's Gadget Store. And it was right here, I think. Yeah, there it's right there. So let's leave Jonas. Let's head over here to the Gadget Store. And what do we have? We have Cole. The name's Cole, says the proprietor, a dark-skinned man in his 40s, sporting an optical implant and data jack. What can I do you for, friend? What do you sell? I need a brainwave disruptor. Cole stops stacking and unstacking a pile of loose microchips, then look at you with a real interest. Earth-made relics come pretty dear these days, especially anti-riot gear. The ship authority shot their whole load at the mutineers. Do you have one or not? Yes and no. Reaching below the counter, he produces a small metal globe, the outside of which is covered with intricate design, suggesting a circuit diagram. Twisting it open, he reveals a hollow space in the center and its densely packed electronic innards. It needs a new core. I don't have one in stock, but I know someone who does. It feels like I've heard this story before. The only place to get a replacement core is in the factory. These easy pickings were gone before you were born, but it happened to come into some information, knowing precisely where they could be located. I sent a man to fetch them for me, goes by the name of Isala Davis, but the son of a bitch is smarter than I thought. He got the cores using my tip, but refuses to sell them to me. Cole starts scrubbing at the lens of his left eye with a tiny cloth, waiting for you to go figure out what's asking for to do. So you want me to? I want my 3 cores. Bring them to me and the disruptor is yours. And don't tell me how you obtain them because I don't care. So can I ask you something? We can browse the wares. Yeah, we only have 74. So we got a bionic eye, smoke grenades, distortion field, and energy shield. No, we can't buy it. We can't afford it. So let's see. We have. I want to have a look at these guys. These looks like some sort of thugs. So let's go and see what they want, or if we can take them out and make this area a safer place. So let's open this door. A couple of local junkies are loitering near the entrance of the alley, probably waiting for the next victim. Yeah, approach. Whoa, says one of the junkies. Look at you strolling like you own the place. He shakes his head. It's our territory. You got to pay me first, and then you can be on your way. All business-like. See? Do you like an easy mark to you don't fuck? Kill him for yeah. Let's just go for it. Kill him first to even the odds. Yulong is clumsy, and any experienced fighter would have seen it coming a mile away. Luck for you, it grazes Junkie and he yells in pain. So count critical strike 1. Kill him. So okay, we hurt him quite a lot there, or a little bit. So let's move Evans there. Let's move Crumbs over to there and start the combat. Okay, we can start there. So let's try and take out Spike first, since he's injured. We got him down by 30. So we can probably fire. We can fire 4 shots with this one. So this will make more damage than the other one, I think. So let's just go for it. Well, please, can you hit? 2 grays. We got 8, 10 in total. We got 16 damage. And now it's Crumbs with the big bad machine. So you got 14 left. You could go for the head. We got 47% to hit the head. Well, let's try. And we missed, of course we missed. So what do we got? We got 7 points left. Let's do 1 shot here. Boom. Critical, and he's down. Well, we can actually move back a little bit. Yeah, we got him. Oh, and he missed. First one. Ooh, a good hit. Well, that was a bad hit. So you have 2 shots in this one. Let's move back. And then you can fire. Boom. Let's do another one. And you need to do a reload, maybe. Or we can switch weapon. We don't have enough action points. We 7. And you missed. Well, go with the big boy here. That's 11. That's 14, and he's done. So let's have a look. What do we got? Worky jacket. And a baseball bat. A hammer. Yeah, well, could do some damage. Let's enter. Then we take care of that one. We got a pistol, we got a vest, camp knife, and some ammo. Let's grab everything. Can we? Let's reload so we don't forget that. Do you have the vests? You don't have a jacket. You have a jacket, so we give you that one. No, I think there's nothing here. What can we do? A food vendor. That's the only thing. They just sitting and eat, and we just killed 2 guys there. Yeah, that's strange behavior. You approach the woman. You approach. The woman turns on her makeshift grill, a metal plate resting on 2 crates above a simple burner. What can I get you? She asks. One look at the unappetizing mass of recycled protein sitting on the grill is all it takes to dissuade you from the special. She points at a vat with some kind of tear-inducing steam seeping out from around the edges. Today only $3.50 for a fried New Yorker. No, I'll pass. So let's head back here. Let's get let's get to this and sell the loot we got from the last fighter here. So browse the wares. We want to get rid of that one, that one, that one, and that one. Trade. So we got 108 cash. Let's get to the medbay and heal Evans. So send Evans there. Can you fix me up? 50 credits. Pay her. Good. Well, so we're heading to Camp Town. Yeah. Local map, Camp Town. Camp Town is here. So it's okay, it's like a long corridor here, so I guess we're gonna come out here. So what do we got? We've got a guard here. What do you want? A lock that can't be picked. So what are we down here? Another gate guard. Move along, says guard, nothing to see here. Where's Main Street? Point at the sign above. Well, if Campton is anything goes kind of place, Main Street is a place where nothing goes without Jonas Redford say so. What about the outskirts? What can you tell me about Jonas? What everyone knows, shrug the guard. He set up a camp here 20 years ago or so, back when he was still making runs into what's left of the mission control. The camp grew and Redford grew with it. He doesn't call himself a mayor, but he doesn't have to. Everyone knows what he is, except maybe Braxton. What do you think about Braxton? A hired gun. A few years ago, the Brotherhood got the notion we won't put up much of a fight. If they were to come free us from our chains, so Jonas hired Braxton and his regulators to dissuade them. Braxton lost half his men, dissuading the Brotherhood until they got the message, which gave him a hero status and all kind of ideas. Why be the mayor's guard dog on a tight leash when you can be the mayor? Braxton fought the Brotherhood and won? Braxton caught the Brotherhood's forces by surprise and delayed them long enough for the Protectors to show up. That's when he was hired to do, to buy us time. For all their flaws, the Protectors won't let the Brotherhood grab the pit without a fight, and vice versa, of course. As long as they're busy fighting each other, the pit will remain free. Okay, so what do we got? We got a turret here. A dead turret, the ammo drum is empty, and the targeting control module is missing. All that's left of a turret that was demanded in Main Street from an angry mob during the last year's riots. Okay, what do we have here? Main power, manpower, starting solutions, Emporium. But we have something here. Lockpick. Let's see if we can open that one. If we have the skills. You pick the lock. Okay, looks like a container there. Oh, a Bulldog 2. Damage 9 to 13. So let's lose that one. This one is actually doing 10 to 14, but this crap. Let's unload that one and we give Evans this bad boy. Yeah, we need to buy a better gun. So let's close this one. No one saw us that we were ever there. And our goal in this, let's just have a quick look how it looks. So we got synthetic meat, we got a storekeeper, we got Earl, looks like jobs there. What's this? Chief Justice. Is it court? Court in session, okay. This is like... yeah, looks interesting. General store, a bookie. Citizen, there's something there. So we should take a look what that is. There's the synthetic meat. Looks like a bar over there. The monitors are crowded with columns of stats and odds for upcoming trails as well as post-trial evaluations, shootings, efficiency and performance rankings for the prosecution and defense, and a list of payouts. Okay. So that's probably place your bets. Well, we're gonna ask around. We're gonna find Jed. And starting with the local bars. So that's where we're gonna start asking. Then we're gonna get the implants for Sarah in the E7. Did I see some numbers? Yeah, that's E7. Okay, there's a guard there. So we're probably gonna head up their way. There's another thing over here. Mercy on your soul. There is a door as well. Yeah, we will take a look in the local bars here in the next episode because it's time to make a cut. So thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye bye.